Okay, we're in here now. Ready to get started on this last event here. This one, you could say. Okay. I got everything squared away. I'm sorry it took a while there for the intro to get going as we started here. It's not the intro, it was actually, I actually was setting up something. I didn't even know the mic, I actually didn't even have the mic on when I was getting started. And I was actually talking and I just realized the mic is not plugged in there.
Getting ready for the start of this exciting event.
Okay, this is the event.
While we wait for the action to begin, let's take a look at the rules for today's tournament.
Let's get them rules going. Alright, seeing those. See where I'm at, about 600 points there, and we're about to start here. Let's see what happens. Yesterday was not it was a bad day because there was like a storm coming in and my router was kind of messed up. And when I went in the game, I started to play the game. All of a sudden there was like a bug in the game, and this whole thing just stopped and it actually disconnected me. So I don't know if it was part of the storm or what the deal was. But either way, I got disconnected. And when I went back into the game, there was no fish to be found anywhere. I don't know what happened. Something really got messed up, and I knew I had to reset the entire thing, and it was going to take me too long. So I decided to leave it for today. Here I am, playing it, and let's see, because this is supposed to be the last event, and this is what I call the semi-pros, or you could say, and that will be heading now into the next round, which should be the pro event. Now I'm going to go to a spot here that I normally go, and I'm able to catch some good fish there. Matter of fact, I was catching fish yesterday when the thing hit that bug hit it, and I got disconnected. But we're going to go in there and see what the deal with that spot is, if it's still putting out fish. And we should be getting up to it really soon here. See how that one goes. Now, this lake is pretty interesting. It's a really sharp, nice looking lake. I like the looks of it. It just looks nice. Here we go. I think it's right up here where we have the, yeah, this is where I come in, and I've had some luck here, getting some fish. So we'll try again. And it's right here, right in this area right here. Alright. And, right in this area right about here, towards them weeds there. I had some luck. So let me try here and see how it goes. Alright. So let's cast off here. Not exactly where I want it, but yeah, we just try it out for now, see how it is. Let me lower my drag. My drag is really high. And I was here catching fish and doing great, and all of a sudden, boop, something happened. It's to be, like I say, it could have been the storm coming in, or there's a fish right there. You see, he just went for it. There we go. Come on. Oh man, what happened? Ooh, I messed up on that one. Oh, I thought it might. Oh, I hit the wrong button on there. Oh, I messed up on that one. Let me go back out there. Well, we got fish in the area, so that's good. That's good. That's a good sign. So let me go back out there again. Well, that's a good sign right there. And I'll show you the lure now in a bit. Just let me do this one cast before I show you the lure that I'm using. So if you're in this spot, you know what to catch. All right. There you go. It's not the greatest hit on that. I mean, I gotta keep the rod up because he's not hooked up really good. Let's see if I can bring him in here. Get a little bit more drag on him. He doesn't look like a very big fish. He's kind of messing around here. Alright, so I'm good here. Maybe a little bit more drag on him. Tire him out. Coming around. There he is. We got him. Alright, this one's in the bag. Huh, nice size fish there. It was like about 4 pounds, 5 pound fish. We got 5 pound fish. 20 inch. There you go. Just right back there. And that puts me up there to the fifth position. So that's not too shabby. Let's bring in a couple more. Good spot. It's a good spot. Like I said, I was doing good yesterday, and then I came right back to the spot again. When I was able to get back in, and nothing to be found. Let me lower my drag here because I have my drag way too high. Let's see what we catch on here. Alright, let's see one coming up there. There you go. There you go. That's not a good, another one that's not hooked up that good, but it's a small fish. It looks like a small fish here. Fish on, fish on. You know, I've actually fished a lot in my life, and I never heard anybody say fish on. I think the only time I heard that is when I was actually living in one part of Florida. I had to go down to the Florida Keys. Somebody invited me to go fishing on one of those party boats. And that was the only time I ever heard that. Somebody said fish on. Previous to that, I mean, I was professional people that make a living for fishing. And nobody ever said fish on. So we just say, hey, I got one. That's about it. I just never heard that. I think it's just somebody, you know, they go over there and they start making documentaries of catching big giant tunas, and all of a sudden they say something like fish on, and then it catches on. You know, I'm not saying it was them who made it, but somebody did. I just never heard it. See what happens here. So that puts us in second place. Right there, that's not bad, not too shabby. We got a bit of an overcast day here today. Alright, so he's nothing there. So like I said, I never heard any professionals that I fish with, and I fish with the top people and people that make it for, you know, they have it for, they make a living out of it. I never heard them say, hey, fish on. I'm not even comfortable saying it, dude. We just feel kind of like it's just not something we do. You know, like I got a fish. That's about it. Let's see what we got here. Maybe it's just sometimes different parts of the country, where, you know, where people will say different things. Oh man, what in the world is that? Hey, you big guy! He's right there. Look, right in front of your face. Look at me. He's right next to. What is that thing? That's not a. That does not look like a a bass. Can you go back over there, back to your spot, so we can cast off? That does not look like a bass. It looked like a carp, actually. Let's see if we get another fish here. I'm down to third place right now. Take a couple more fish here. And we're down to 12 minutes here to go in the competition. I don't want to change lure, I don't think. There's the fish. There's that same fish. I think it's that. Let's see the fish following it. Look at the size of that thing. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. I'm kind of intrigued with the kind of fish out here. Nothing there. Let me go a little open out here, a little bit farther from the weeds, and see if we can get a fish to bite here. They're coming up to it, but they're not biting. So I don't know what the deal there is. Yesterday, like I said, this lure did pretty good, and it does pretty good in general. And I keep forgetting to show you the lure. But if I do forget to show you the lure at the end of this tournament, when it shows the weight of my fish, it will also show the lure that was caught with. So don't forget about looking at that in case I forget to put it. I'm in the right speed and everything. I'm using the right lure. But it seems like the bass, they just not. Look at it, he's right behind it. Why don't you bite it already, sonny boy? What is that thing? It's just like, give me a harpoon or something. I'll catch it. Let me change the lure because, here, I'll change you the lure. I'll show you the lure that I have here. Hang on a second. And I'll show you the lure that I have here. I have this one. It does pretty good. But right now, they're just not biting. Let me go to another lure. Change that one out really fast. And I'll go to this guy here. This one does pretty good here sometimes. So we'll put him out there. And see how it does. Yesterday it did really good on that lure. But it was in a whole different location. It wasn't here. I believe it was at White Oak or something like that. That I was using that lure. It's just a strange running lure. It just doesn't run. It runs kind of strange before you start seeing the green on it. Looks like it goes to the bottom. Right now I'm going too fast with this lure. Should put it down a slower speed. So I'm going to change the speed on that lure. Because I think I'm just going way too fast with it. Thing about these lures, you got to know the speed and you got to know where to use them at. What kind of species of fish you want to use them for. Let me lower the speed on this. See if that was the problem. Usually anything under 2, I don't really catch anything. And with any kind of lure. You know, if I go out there and I put it 2 or 3 times, and well, around 3 times, I don't get a bite on it on the lure. Then I just move on to another lure. And right now, this lure is not looking good to me. I'm going to change it up. And there's another one that I use out here. Let me see if I find that one. Let's see. Actually, I had a little bit of luck with that one, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to go down here and grab me this lure. See what it does. All right. Okay, go back. Why am I I need to go back. Oh, here we go. We're going to try this lure. Seems like a little bit overcast today here. It almost looks like it's going to rain. Alright. Let's see what it does with this lure here. Now, this lure is one of those lures that it just skips in top of the water. I shouldn't be doing that. It should be sunk. I could put down a slower speed, but it gets so slow. I don't even think there's a fish right next to it. I don't even think the fish pays attention to it. I want to have to slow it down. I hate to do it, but it's at the 1 right now, and it's just slow, and it really eats up the time on your tournament. And a lot of times you bring it in, you just don't have anything. It just doesn't. You can see I'm bringing it in slow. It's a really one of those hit and miss lures. Forget it. That's just not going to do anything. Let me see if I can do some stop and go on it action. Oh, it's not going to work out. This is just not going to work out, this lure. That might be better for shore than off a boat. Let me change over this lure and go to the another one here. I know I'm changing lures and lures, but I got to get something to bite soon here. Alright. What's the other one that I was going to use? This one here. It's a good lure. But the problem is it also attracts pikes. All right. So it will attract a pike, and then you'll spend, 2 or 3 minutes bringing in the pike, and it really eats up a lot of time on the clock. You could say. Now you could snap the line by putting in a higher, putting more drag on it, but that's what I noticed with it. All right, snaps the line. But you get bass on it. You can get some bass on it. I caught quite a few bass on that lure. All right, now I'm just not catching anybody with any of these lures. I got one more lure I got to try because we got 6 minutes to go here, and I am down in 38. Yeah, this lure is, there we go. This may be a bass. I hope it's a bass, so I'll spend my time bringing in something that doesn't even qualify. All right, let's see if I can move more here. A little bit more drag on him. This looks like a bass. All right, I got a little more drag on him. I don't want to snap my line. Sometimes you gotta play with drag and gotta keep your eye on the drag because he can at any second take off on you, and there goes your line. Clock. You know, my line here, I'm actually using a 30-pound test. I'm tired of losing fish. Oh, you see that? Okay, here we go. He should be right there. Here we go. What we got here? There you go. This looks like a smallmouth bass, possibly. Yeah, smallmouth bass. There we go. A 6-pounder. And let's see what this one puts me at. Okay, this actually brought me up back to second place. Let me see if I can bring another one out in the next. So the lure, that one did work. All right, let's see if I can get another one in there. On this one. You just need to get another fish is what it is. Let's see, we're down third place right now. We got 4 minutes to go. Right underneath for 5 minutes. And I'm down on fourth place here. I don't want to take too much long here. I may have to increase the speed on this lure. Alright. I'll put it up at the tree. And I'll increase the speed on it. There you go, that's a nice green on it. Oh, it was a nice green on it. Let's see if we get something to bite here. I don't see anything following it. Alright, so that's not working. It's hit and miss, hit and miss. That lure, yeah, is another one of those hit and miss. The one that I had, the first one, it does really good, but sometimes at some lakes it just doesn't do anything on it. And I believe this may just, yesterday actually, it did pretty good actually, now I think about it now. I don't know why. It's not persistence. That's what I guess what I'm trying to say. You know, I pretty much got the right speed and everything here, the right movement on this lure. But I'm not, there we go. Oh, that's a good perfect strike on there. This lure, this may actually help me out here. If it's a big fish. Seems like could be a good sized fish. Let me get a little bit more drag on him because he's getting off on me. Going off. Let's see if we can get him in. Yeah, fight him a little bit. He is all over the place. There you go. Alright, so this here, small fish. That's about maybe 3-pound fish. 4-pound fish there. So that's not going to help a lot of my numbers here. That will bring me, actually it brought me right back to first spot there. I thought it was going to be way off. But I'm not up by a lot. I got to give me an insurance on this. And I got 2 more minutes to get some kind of insurance on there that nobody passes me over that 19 pounds. See if I can get one more in here in these next 2 minutes. He just came up to it and he changed his mind. Yo, he's right there. Look, get it right there, dude. Get it right there. I'll play with it a little bit there. Huh? Yeah, he came right up to it. He's like right next to the boat. Yeah, I'll get this out there really fast. I got one. They're like right behind me. The other two leaders, second in place and third place, they're right behind me. They got 18 pounds. I got 19 pounds. So it's 1 pound. I could lose this. One more catch for either one of those guys. I probably will lose this. There we go. Fish on, fish on. It's not a good bite. It's not a good, yeah, he didn't bite that pretty good, so it's kind of like hanging in there. Let me see. I don't want to lose it. Alright, but it's pulling. Let's see if I can bring him in the next minute. This will may ensure my lead. If I get him close enough to the boat here. He is all over the place. Let me see if I get some more drag on him. He's just all over the place. There we go. We brought him in. I think we brought him. There we go. So this may be about 2 pound, 3 pound fish, but it should keep me in the lead. 4 pound fish. Alright. And that puts me at 24 pounds, and we got 30. I'm not even going to bother casting here because if I cast off, I won't even have time to bring in the fish. So we have 30 seconds to go here. I'm at 24 pounds, and the second place has a 19 pounds, and the third place has got 18 pounds. So I should be okay. If nothing comes in the next couple of seconds here, we should be okay to win this, and actually the entire tournament for the, I call it the semi-pro tournament, and we should win that. And then I'll be making an entire series on the pro series, okay, which is I believe it's bigger fishes, different lakes, and this kind of stuff. Now you see the lures that I've been using there, the type of lures that I use. Make a note of it. So if you come to this spot, what kind of lure you're going to be using, you know what to catch on here. And you see the size of fishes that I caught. Now there may be better areas on this lake, and we can catch bigger fish. You have to explore, go around. You know, I spend time exploring these lakes. Actually, this will be like the third time on this lake for me. I didn't come out here a lot. I actually have this game on my PC, and I played it all. And I went out to the pros and the elite and all that. I've been all the way up there. And then I decided to get it on PlayStation, is where I got it. And I wanted to start the entire series from there, and also make a video series, like from the beginning, on how the career works. So that way you can see the career progress and where it goes and how you play it and so on and so on. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, make sure you hit notifications so every time one of these videos pop up, you can follow the career more and more and all this kind of good stuff here. So let me go on here and let's see where we're at right here. Okay, 20 pounds, first place. And there's 700 points on that one. And the sponsors paid up this kind of money here. I wish it was real money. I wish it was real sponsors. I can use some real sponsors on this channel. And there you go. You know, there's two games out there that I really like a lot. It's Fishing Planet and this one are the two ones. You know, this one here is the wool. I'm sorry, the fishing sim wool. Okay, that's what this one here I'm playing, and it's a pretty good game here. Okay, here it says end the season. Congratulations, you have finished all the events, and we're going to end the season here. Now let me see if I actually yeah, that's the season. I mean, it should end right there. Let me see. And there you go. That's season 2. I'm not going to move on to season 3, but I want to go to pro is what I want to do, and pro is unlocked. So why is it not going to pro? I don't want to go to say another season on there. Okay, here's pro. Now you see what I'm actually doing. The bass is what I'm doing. So I'll end up doing all the bass, And then later on, we're going to be doing the videos on the carp and the predator fish. But that will go through the very beginning of all the seasons. So there's quite a few videos I've been making for this entire thing. So this will be the next video, or the next series is going to be the pro season. And let me hit select there. And then I'll hit continue. That will move up. That's going to actually go to the pro season on the third season. Alright, that'll be going through the pro season. So we got, as you can see, we'll have different things here. Florida Pro International, then we got Florida State, Texas State, and the New York State Championship. Alright, so there's a whole different ball of wax. They're going to be entering that. And I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to come out here and we're going to go through it and see. There's some gear that I have to buy before I go pro. And make sure that I have, because the fishes there, I'm almost sure we'll get larger fishes on that. And we don't want to lose those fish. And I'm going to have to bring up the fishing rod that I have. My fishing rod that I have now, it's not bad, but I'm thinking of getting something a little better. And some more lures that I want to get. I need to get my collection of lures up. Because now I don't know what to expect. I've never been on any of those. Okay, I don't know where's that going to go to. Those, where the International and the Florida State and Texas State, where's all those, what lakes are they going to be in? I don't know. All right, so I just want to have everything ready and make sure that I'm ready to go there. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. God bless you guys for going out here, for coming out here, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe, and then subscribe some more to the to the channel. And don't forget to give thumbs up on all the videos. On all these videos, give thumbs up and subscribe. It helps out with the algorithm and continues to promote this. I mean, I'm not working for the company, but what I mean is it continues to get people interested in this kind of simulators. And the more people interested in when you do the live tournaments and all that, more people are there waiting for you to compete with them. And it's good for everybody. I think fishing, we do a lot of other games out where it has to do with a lot of mayhem and a lot of mindless killing, you could say, on a lot of these games. But then there's these kind of games. Requires a little bit of strategy. Requires it. It also, people likes fishing. It can be really entertaining and kind of relaxes you too, as you spend a couple hours fishing. It just it kind of loosens up the tension, I guess you want to say. So anyway, have a good one, have a blessed one, and I will see you next time around where we will start the Pro Series. That is the Pro Series. We will start that one and we'll take it from there. All right, see you all later. Bye bye.